YouTubers, Steamers, Steamians, and Minnows. I wanted to give a shout out to the last one, especially because it's been, I joined a couple groups of minnows that have started making some headway. Last night, I wasn't able to comment or upvote a particular post that already made like 700 steam in 3 hours. Luckily I got in, commented, and I think, I upvoted my post and I went to the top. And I want to remind everybody that if you're posting a comment on a section, it's a good idea to upvote your comments, especially if nobody else is voting for their own comments. That way you raise the area at which it shows, especially if you're like me and you have it, the drop downs going from trending. If you're voting on your own post or your own comments, it's going to raise the level of it, so more people are going to see it. I generally don't scroll down to the very bottom of the comment section. I generally check the first few comments, but it's a good idea to go ahead and like your own comment, just so that you can kind of get that notoriety and people can read yours first. It's akin to having your resume on top. If you've got the good resume and everybody likes it, then that's the resume that's going to get picked out first. They're going to look at it, they're going to say, hey, this person's qualified, let's interview them. If you knock that interview out of the park, they're bound to probably, not look at as many resumes. As a person who hires people, I know personally I usually like to try to get, the best person, the right person for the job as soon as possible. Generally, whenever I'm hiring, or whenever, my company's hiring and I'm interviewing, I want to get somebody in there as soon as possible. I want to get the right person, of course. As long as they're qualified and, they meet all of the expectations that we need them to, I'm probably going to get the first person. That's kind of like comments. As long as it says and conveys the information that it needs to, and it's, one of the first few comments, I'm probably going to upvote it. So, keep that in mind. Also, I did notice that some of the reasons why why there's a few of them that have been getting more attention than others are because they have the official Minnow logo, which, I don't think you should post if you're not posting for official, Minnow business, but you should definitely do that if you are. I will probably do it with this video on my blog, just to kind of convey that I think, people should pay attention to this, and so that they know what to do. It's important to hashtag in your posts as well, so that people can, like and comment on your findings. Also, get yourself involved in I got myself into a chat room that simply I posted what what's popular, what's running, and that's how people can find it. It's those few things that you do on Steam can really build up your Steam power. If you get into a chat, if you use the official logos, the official pictures, use your hashtags, spread the word, and and just be generally kind in the community. Remember to vote. If you've watched Craig Grant's video, you want to make sure and vote for as many people as you can, as long as you stay above that 50%. If you're in the 90% or above, you're not voting enough, and you need to continue voting, or else you're not going to get that curation award. And if you're making less than 1 steam a day, I mean, there's no reason for you not to be voting. You're more than likely going to get a curation that's going to be more than a steam. That's going to be just your interest gaining. So you need to be voting for more if you're not at about 50% voting power. If you're not sure about how to figure out what your voting power is, go to steamd.com/@ your username and scroll down to the portion where it would say your voting power. Look over, and it will give you that information. It can also, give you other information. You can look up other people and see what their voting power is, and let people know, hey, it might be time for you to vote. You've got your voting power built up. Go ahead and vote some out there. So let's spread the word, and keep upvoting and posting. Thanks.